Welcome back to the show, everybody. Please do not mind the most dangerous hand in the multiverse, cause yo, I got some old news, but I got some good news. And if you was hip to it, Uncle Triple is proud of you. If not, let me take care of you. Do you want to guess what's coming to a PS quadruple near you? Coming very soon, whenever very soon is. Cyber Troopers Virtual on Oratorio, Tangram, and Virtual on Force are all coming to the PS4 at some point. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, given the recent resurgence of Virtual with a certain magical Virtual, which I wouldn't check the stats, the game for a matchup between a certain magical index and virtual did decent numbers given that situation. I don't know if that's something they're going to revisit in video game form, but I think that started the ball rolling. I think what really got people interested in some work being done was Virtual be featured in Kiwami 2. So, you know what I'm saying? Getting that out to more people. I am still the person who sits in front of you and just sits up here and just prays every day that a fully featured version of Virtual Fighter 5 Final Showdown ultimately gets to you. Because my thing when it comes to Virtual Fighter, and I will just make this quick so we can get back to the point. Original Virtual Fighter 1, Virtual Fighter 2, both arcade and the Dreamcast version of 3-team battle. Everything that's 4. So that's 4, that's Evolution, that's Final Tune, and you got 5 all. I want the whole shebang bang. I want anything that's virtual. Like, I never played Virtual Quest. I will admit that live on the internet. I never did. It just seemed like something that wouldn't entertain me. But maybe when that time comes, maybe it might be time for me live with y'all together to explore. But regardless of all that, just Virtual Fighter, whatever. Here's hoping they in Dead or Alive 6 or something that's even doing guest characters. But guest characters. Look, this is an important thing, right? Because y'all know, and I've told y'all this, like, I love me some Virtual. I remember the first time I played Cyber Troopers on Saturn on a demo and fell in love. Then got a chance to play it in arcade. I got to play a little Tangram arcade, but I got a lot of my love on that on the 360, and I still have an unopened version of Force. Because I own a digital version of Force on 360, so there's no reason for me to open that. But I'm like, I've got questions. Now, in this, because I've got questions, maybe I can answer these magical questions, and maybe I can. So, if you don't mind, y'all lend Uncle Triple the power that he needs to put this work in. And bring me Google motherfucking Chrome! Google motherfucking Chrome, featuring, I don't know, Google Translate Assist. I am gonna, I think I'm gonna move me a little bit because I think I'm blocking out words. I think I might move myself like over here. I want to say like, nah, that's not right. Okay, you know what? We'll stay right here. We'll stay over here to the left side of the mark. Now you know what? Right side of the mark. You know what I'm saying? Keep it. Just move me down so y'all can see what I'm doing. Like, yo, need to get your weight up. You know what I mean? But regardless, like we got right here the proof right here. All 3 of these games are coming to PS4. But the thing is that honestly, I've read through this already, and it doesn't really answer the questions that I have immediately right now because I don't know if they're sure what they want to do. But I think that asking some of these questions and explaining to you guys why I have these questions may help you try to put the puzzle together. Because see, when it comes to game one, when it comes to Cyber Troopers, right? My question for that is, what version is this going to be? Because we've got a couple. We have the arcade version. You got the Saturn version with extra stuff. You got the PS2 version with extra stuff. You got the Model 2 version that came out on 360 and PS3, which is exclusive in Japan, which has some stuff which are very arcade perfect ports. So you really gotta wonder, like, are they really gonna pull the basic work that they did from Kiwami 2 and bring that over and try to do something with it? I'm not really sure, but I really want to see what that is going to be. When it comes to Tangram, it's like do you go beyond five? If you do, you go beyond 566. Like, is there really a reason? Like, there's always room for it, too, even for a game that is greatly balanced, like Virtual Oratorio Tangram is, because that game is pretty tight. That game is pretty tight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, go ask somebody who really knows. But based off what I read, the game is pretty tight, especially in 566. So I don't know if you really finna get like a rebalance of that game or do anything extra special with it or try to update it and do something. But it'll be interesting to see, given the work that they did with Oratorio Tangram, where you could really improve on and what you can bring to the table, especially with the power of a PS4. When it comes to Force, will I have DLC for robot tits? Like, that's important to me. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that was a literal pre-order bonus for a thing. Put titties on a robot. Like, you know Uncle Triple loves titties. I love titties on a robot. You had to pre-order or buy a exclusive limited edition version to get titties on a robot. But you gotta really wonder, like, really what they gonna do with Force. Because as much as the 360 version of Force did, there was more that really could be done, especially in comparison to what it was in the arcade. So you really got a lot of stuff they can really pull from to make that a better game. Now, there are other things that when you think about that just come to mind when I think about it, is that you got Mars on PS3, which is this weird outlier. You might be wondering, like, yo, Trip, it's just a PS2 classic on PS3. That's half true. That is the game that you could buy on a PS2, yes. But that game is configured to work with a twin stick. From my understanding, it works with very few games, but for some reason, it's configured to work correctly, which means somebody took the work to make that work with Mars. Like, Mars, for what Mars is, and I'm having the opportunity to say, is a great game, but it is not Force. It is what Force is in minutia, but because of what the PS2 was at the time, you only can do what you can. And I'm like, and I don't use that to try to diminish what Mars tried to do while we waited for a full version of Force to exist. But you do what you can. So I'm like, I got questions, and I'm just hoping that we get answers from this. The main one is that, is this coming to the US? Because again, we talked about that when we talked about Cyber Troopers. It's this weird thing that they release all the other Model 2 games. Neither Virtua Striker nor Virtual On never came to America. So I don't know whether that was because, is it that Americans don't love soccer? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, we love the football or some shit. Or is it that we don't dig giant robots? Like, nigga, we invented Megas XLR, son. Like, chicks dig giant robots, for real. You know what I'm saying? And Triple digs chicks who dig giant robots. I'm just putting that out there, you know what I mean? So, there are a lot of questions that I have as a fan of this series of what this is ultimately going to be. And what this could possibly lead to, which I'm hoping are things that start with Dynamite and end with Deca. You know what I'm saying? Like, mainly Dynamite, Deca, Asian Dynamite. You know what I mean? Like, I need that. And I'm hearing rumors that, yo, the Switch might be able to bring me these things like, you know, Golden Axe 2, the arcade version, The Revenge of Death Adder, which is one of the best beat 'em ups in existence. One can only hope. There is a reason, however, I did bring us to this website with the translation on, because, you know what I'm saying, I just think Google Translate is funny, is scroll down a little bit. This. They want to build some twin sticks, fam. I'm like, I don't know if you heard, but the last couple of generations, twin sticks have been very, 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 very expensive. Very, very expensive. I'm gonna put myself back up here. I think I've done enough. Put myself back up there. But look, they want to build these twin sticks, and you know what I'm saying, because they mainly did it for, you know what I'm saying, for a certain magical virtual. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, which I still need to go ahead and cop on both the PS Quadruple and the PS Life. Go and get that, but it'll be nice to have some twin sticks. I'm like, my dream has been to always own a real high quality twin sticks. I always wanted me some Saturn twin sticks, but I just never got around to it. Forgot about it. I have a copy of Cyber Troopers like sitting in a box that I could play right now if I wanted to. But it's like that's just one of those things where you need twin sticks. The other thing that just randomly came to my head is like, yo, I need to turn on the Wii because I want to play me some Cyber Sled. You know what? I am going to live stream Cyber Sled. Hold that thought. Note to self. Live stream Cyber Sled. In my head. On it. I would really love to see Cyber Sled like get released on the PS4. And I ain't talking about releasing the PS1 game or doing whatever the hell Castlevania Requiem is, and we could get into that. But really to see like a really full hooked up version of Cyber Sled with online, because that'd be a game I'd be willing to play online with people, because that would bring back the feeling of sitting in that cockpit and sitting up here putting in work against a network cabinet. That would be dope. Like, I'm sitting up here while I'm talking about my arcade dreams. Like, I finally got a chance to play Cruising, dog. That game is dope as fuck. And it is sad that that's not going to get released on anything. And all those NAMCO racing games that don't get released on nothing, man. But if you look in the right places, you can find much of what you need. You know what I'm saying? Even that Ninja Turtle game was pretty decent. So there's that. But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all this. I just wanted to make y'all aware of, and to be important, that Electronic Battlefield Virtuato, Electronic Battle Planes Virtual Oratorio / Tangram 5.66 and Dragon Warfare Virtual Force are coming soon to a PS4 near you. Just so your ass know. By the way, how about we bring it back to me to wrap this up? Wait. Yo, I just wanted to put y'all up on game, man. That stuff is coming. Just like when I pop up episodes of Smut Game Proper, this ain't nothing different. Like, I need y'all to go out in the streets. Like, I wanted to do something with Virtual On, like right when a certain Magical Virtual On was coming out, but I really couldn't like really find the proper way. But it's like, but I'm learning that, you know, that instead of just trying to find a proper way, just do what it is that you do. So I am trying to hook up some things, and once I hook up those things, I'm gonna get back at y'all. So don't worry about that. So it will be some Virtual on the channel sooner than you think. But regardless, we've got more show for you. We do. Of course we got more show for you. You guys know the drill. Sit back, relax, bang, stay tuned. Uncle Triple and the Squadron, we got exactly what you need live on Team GRF TV. I cannot wait to play some more Virtual On. Like, I could go play some Kiwami 2 and play some Virtual On, but to really see full live versions of those three games is going to be nuts. So to see that, hopefully, that because of the power of the PS4, it's a lot that they could really do with these things. And I really hope that because Sega is doing things like this, that it opens doors to like doing more stuff. Like, yo, I know I'm not the only one in the streets want to play some Last Bronx or some Fighting Vipers. I know I'm not. I'm like, it was kind of jacked up that when Fighting Vipers got their release on the Model 2, that Last Bronx didn't for whatever reason. But I think that might have had something to do with like copyrights and voices and things. But if I wanna play Last Bronx, is right over there. So maybe we should play. What the thought? Note to self: play Last Bronx on live stream. In my head, got it and done. Regardless, sit back, relax, stay tuned. You know me, you know us, we got you, and we've got more show for you right after these commercial messages. Oh boy. Oh no, that just happened. Hold on. Wait for it. Hold up. The nectar of life. Water. Oh, I just hiccuped. This is not going my way. We gonna get this. Maybe I should drink less water. Maybe I should. Ooh, boy, I got a bubble in my throat, y'all. Okay, it wasn't no burp. There. I don't know what's going on. Don't you just hate it when you get your evil laugh get hemmed up by a hiccup? You know what I'm saying? But villain things. Look, we've got more show for you right after these Commercial messages. Ha ha ha! Oh boy! Oh man, this is gonna get right. I don't know what's going on. I got a literal bubble in my throat right now, like real literal bubble, like evil man, evil villain shit, man. Ha 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 ha! No, no. Ha 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 ha! That's a lot better. DLC Robot Boo, which should be made free now. More show after these commercial messages.